Shabbat Shalom and good morning. Thank you for joining me on this beautiful Shabbat morning as we celebrate Shabbat together with prayers and by lifting our hearts, our voices as we join together in our prayer to God. Hine ma tovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Good and wonderful it truly is to be with you on this Shabbat morning. We will be using our congregational prayer book, Mishkan Tefillah, for our service this morning. The page numbers, if you are joining with us with the book in hand or using the phone, page 8 with words of Moda'ani, thanking God. Moda'ani lefanecha, melechai v'kayam, shechazarta nishmati bechemla, roba emunotecha, moda'ani lefanecha, melechai v'kayam, shechazarta nishmati bechemla, roba emunotecha, roba emunotecha. Page 74, Ma Tovu, words reminding us how beautiful our community is. Ma tovu, ohalecha Yaakov, mishkenoho techa Yisrael. Ma tovu, ohalecha Yaakov, mishkenoho techa Yisrael. Our morning prayers help us to wake up, to warm up our bodies and our voices, to help us reach the heights of our days. And we turn to the next page, to page 77, for the prayer for our bodies and our health. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe. With divine wisdom you have made our bodies, combining veins, arteries, and vital organs into a finely balanced network. Wondrous maker and sustainer of life, were one of them to fail, how well we are aware we would lack the strength to stand before you. Blessed are you, Adonai, source of our health and strength. Baruch atah Adonai, Rofei chol basar umafli la'asot. The next page, the prayer for our soul. My God, the soul you have given me is pure. You created it, you shaped it, you breathed it into me, and you protect it within me. For as long as my soul is within me, I offer thanks to you, Adonai, my God and God of my ancestors, source of all creation, sovereign of all souls. Praised are you, Adonai, in whose hand is every living soul and the breath of humankind. Baruch atah Adonai, asher b'yado nefesh kol chai v'ruach kol basar ish. On page 80, Nisim b'chol yom, the blessings for our daily miracles, miracles that surround us each and every day, if we but take time to notice them. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who has given the mind the ability to distinguish day from night. Baruch Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who opens the eyes of the blind. Baruch Eloheinu melech haolam, who lifts up the fallen. Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who stretches the earth over the water. Eloheinu melech haolam, who gives strength to the weary. Baruch Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, removes sleep from the eyes, slumber from the eyelids. Baruch Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who made me in the image of God. Baruch Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who has made me free. Baruch Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who has made me a Jew. Baruch Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who girds Israel with strength. Baruch Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who crowns Israel with splendor. Page 96. A song of praise to God, a song for Shabbat. Mizmor shir liyom haShabbat, tov lehodot le'Adonai, ulizamer l'shimcha elyon, ulizamer l'shimcha elyon. Mizmor shir liyom haShabbat, tov lehodot le'Adonai, ulizamer l'shimcha elyon, ulizamer l'shimcha elyon. Lehagid b'boker hasecha, v'emunatecha b'leilot, alei asur ve'alei nevel, alei higayon b'chinor. Mizmor shir liyom haShabbat, tov lehodot le'Adonai, ulizamer l'shimcha elyon, ulizamer l'shimcha elyon. Mizmor shir liyom haShabbat, tov lehodot le'Adonai, ulizamer l'shimcha elyon, ulizamer l'shimcha elyon. We turn to the words of the Chetzi Kaddish, the prayer that leads us into the next section of our service. Yitkadav yitkadash shemei Rabbah, v'yalma divrach yorotei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon u'v'yomechon, u'v'chayei dechol beit Yisrael. Bagala, bagala, Uvizmahan kariv, Bimeru, Amen. Yehi shmei Rabbah mevorach, Le'olam lo me'omaya yitbarach. Yitbarach v'yishtabach, v'yitba'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yitalev v'yitalal, Shmei dekudesha brichu. Leila min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, damihiran b'yama, v'meru, Amen. As we turn to the words of the Baruch Hu, we stand in the spaces where we are, or we lift our hearts and our spirits as we praise God. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach, Baruch Adonai HaMevorach, Le'olam va'ed. The next page. Praised are you, Adonai our God, sovereign of the universe, creator of light and darkness, who makes peace and fashions all things. In mercy you illumine the world and those who live upon it. In your goodness you daily renew creation. How numerous are your works, Adonai. In wisdom you formed them all, filling the earth with your creatures. Be praised, Adonai our God, for the excellent work of your hands, and for the lights you created. May they glorify you. Shine a new light upon Zion, that we all may swiftly merit its radiance. Praised are you, Adonai, creator of all heavenly lights. Baruch atah Adonai, Yotzer HaMe'orot. Page 114. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ela asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinatam levanecha v'dibarta ba'am V'shivtecha b'veitecha, uv'lechtecha v'derech, uv'shofecha uv'kumecha, u'kshartam le'ohot al yadecha, v'hayu letotafot b'neinecha, u'ktavtam al mezuzah beitecha uv'isharecha. Leman tizkaruhu v'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'tem kedoshim lelohechem. Ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lachem lelohim. Ani Adonai Elohechem. On page 122, the words of Michamocha, words sung joyously by our people as they crossed the shores of the sea, leaving Egypt behind and heading towards the freedom and promise of the new land. Michamocha ba'evim Adonai, Michamocha nehedar b'kodesh. Nora tehilot, O sefela, Nora tehilot, O sefela, Shira chadasha, shibud dirlim l'shimcha, asfat hayam, yachad kulam hoduhu, vehim lichu ve'ameru. Adonai yimloch, Adonai yimloch, le'olam va'ed. Sur Yisrael, kuma bezrat Yisrael, uvdechinu melcha, Yehuda v'Yisrael. Go aleinu, Adonai tzvaot shemo, Kedosh Yisrael, Baruch atah Adonai, Ga'al Yisrael. We turn to the tefillah, the central part of our service. Its opening blessing, all speak words of goodness and kindness to those around us. Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor, V'Hanora, El Yohon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'Konei HaKol, V'Zocher Chasdei Avot V'Imahot, U'Mevi Gula Livnei V'Neihem, L'ma'an Shemo B'Ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshia U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magin Avraham Vezrat Sarah. Atagi bor le'olam Adonai, mechaye hakol atarav lehoshia. Mashiv haruach u'morid hagashem, mechaker chayim bechesed, mechaye hakol berachamim rabim. Zohomech noflim v'rofech olim, u'matir asurim. Umekaye memunato lishanei afar michamocha ba'al gevurot umido mehalach melech memit umechaye umatzmiat Yeshua v'nemanata l'hachayot hakol Baruch atah Adonai Page 130. To all generations we will declare your greatness, and for all eternity proclaim your holiness. Your praise, O God, shall never depart from our lips. Blessed are you, Adonai, the holy God. Baruch atah Adonai ha'el hakadosh. Page 132. Yismechu v'malachutecha, shomrei, 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 Shabbat v'korei, oneg Shabbat. Yismechu v'malachutecha, shomrei, 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 Shabbat v'korei, oneg Shabbat. Aham mekadeshei, Mekadeshei Shavi Shabbat, Kulam Yisma'u V'yitangu Mituvecha Shabbat, Yismechu V'malahutecha, Shomrei, Shomrei, Shomrei Shabbat, V'korei oneg Shabbat, Yismechu V'malahutecha, Shomrei, Shomrei, Shomrei Shabbat, v'korei oneg Shabbat. V'hashvi'i ratzita bo v'kidashto Shabbat. Hamdat yamim, oto karata Shabbat. Yismechu Shomrei, Shomrei, Shomrei Shabbat, v'korei oneg Shabbat. Yismechu v'malahutecha, Shomrei, Shomrei, Shomrei Shabbat, v'korei oneg. Zecher l'maaseh v'reshit Shabbat. Yismechu v'malahutecha, Shomrei, Shomrei, Shomrei Shabbat, v'korei oneg Shabbat. Page 142, our prayer for peace. Oh, say shalom, shalom b'mrumaha, u'ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'akol Israel ve'imru amen. U'ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'akol Israel. Amen. Oh, say shalom, shalom b'mrumaha, u'ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'akol Israel ve'imru amen. Ve'akol Israel, amen. We turn now to words from the Torah portion of the week, Ki Tisa. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kedeshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu la'asok b'divrei Torah. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to engage with words of Torah. At the beginning of this week's Torah portion, we find yet another census, a counting of the Israelites and those among them who are capable of contributing to the building of the tabernacle. Of course, this counting has many understandings, among them the idea that each of us is a counted member of our community, that each of us counts for what we bring to it. Vayedaber Adonai el Moshe lemor, ki tisa et rosh b'nei Yisrael, lifkudehem, v'natanu ish kofer, nafsho l'Adonai, v'kafod otam, v'lo yehiye vahem nagef, v'fkod otam. Ze yitnu kol ha'ever al ha'pikudim, v'chatzit ha'shekel, v'shekel ha'kodesh, esrim geira ha'shekel, L'chatzit hashekel truma l'Adonai. To learn more about this Torah portion and the themes it contains, please join us for Torah study immediately following this service. And just upon completing those verses from our Torah portion, we turn now to our prayer for healing. The Misha Berach prayer asks for God to grant us a refuah shlema, a complete healing, not only of body, but of spirit as well. For while often it is our bodies that need healing, it is also our spirits, our hearts, our being that need healing too. As we turn to the words of this familiar prayer on page 253, if you'd like to share the name of someone who needs our prayers this morning, you may do so in the chat. You may say their name out loud in the space where you are, or simply hold their name and their souls in our hearts as we sing and pray together. Misha Berach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Limahotenu, may the source of strength who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Misha Berach Imahotenu Bekor HaBracha Lavotenu, need of healing with refuah shalema, a renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. Aleinu Lishabeach, the reminder that it is upon us to bring goodness into God's world, page 282. Aleinu Lishabeach la'adon ha'kol, la'tekidu la'liotzer breshit, shelo asanu k'grei haratzot, v'lo samanu k'mishpachot adama, shelo sam chalkeinu pahem, v'gorelenu k'chol hamonam, v'anachnu korim, ומשחבים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. We turn to page 294 to the words of the Mourner's Kaddish, our prayer for remembering. On this mourn the death of Adam Mark Rubin and Ron Rogers. We mark the yahrzeits of Richard L. Berkey, Elliot Berlin, Donald Bernson, William Blockstein, Sadie Bondi, Moses Burwasser, Rita Calgaro, Herman Chambers, Ruth London Chell. Malvina Chotner, Alexander Ellenbogen, William B. Erlanger, H. Field, Fleischmann Fried, Esther Gordon, Jean Gordon, Sarah Gorman, Santley, Norton L. Kalinsky, Samuel Kalinsky, Henry Kantrowitz, Edward L. Kaplan, Selma Absani, Harriet Lesser, Joseph Levine, Rebecca Levine, Louis Levy, Annette Kalinsky, S. Pinskatz, Bernard Scheinholz, Ethel Shore, Lillian Sobel, Celia Trachtenberg, Edith Weisskopf, Gertrude Woodell, Paul L. Bud Rickley. Zichron livracha, may their memories be for blessing. Yit gadal v'yikadash shemei rabbah, v'yalma divrach rote v'yamlich malchute, v'chayachon uvyomechon, u'chayedecho be'Yisrael, v'agala uvizman kari v'imru. Amen. Yehei shemei rabbah mivarach le'olam olamei almaya, Yitzbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shemei dekudesha b'richu la'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbachata v'nechamata da'amiran b'yalma v'imru. Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Osei shalom b'imromav Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. As we prepare to conclude this service with the words of Maya Hayom, I do wish that it will be a beautiful Shabbat for you. I hope you will find a way to relax and rest and rejuvenate most that this beautiful day has to offer. Maya Hayom. Maya Hayom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom.